Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 was up 0.3% today. Another record high for the S&P, for the Dow, for the NASDAQ. Really good time to be an investor. I think it's a carry forward from what we had yesterday, just, with the words and the dot plot. And really, I think the Fed is very interested in trying to engineer a soft landing. The market's maybe starting to buy into that. We'll see what happens. But just soft landing means if you do have a recession, it's really light. You might not even realize you had one. That would be ideal. It's very rare to happen. But the leading economic indicators also came out today. They were up. It's a basket of 10 different indicators. They were up for the first time in 2 years. And so that's a very accurate indicator. When it's going down, we should have a recession. And if we don't really have one, or if it's a very soft one, it would actually be wrong, which is very rare. However, a pandemic obviously is very rare. And so really the pandemic just kind of changes the data sets. A lot of the things we talk about have to do with what happened in the past. Well, the last pandemic was too far back there to really be useful in today's world in terms of looking at the data. And so possibly this pent-up demand has allowed us to kind of push forward without this recession really yet. And if we do have one, maybe it's quite soft. So that was a good piece of news. And then also we saw housing, existing homes, homes that are already built for sale. We saw the inventory come up quite a bit, which I think is good because you need to have kind of a turnover of homes and new homes built and all those things. Real estate is a really big piece of the economy. So it's good when that goes well. And people are finally stepping up and paying, for these homes and, dealing with these higher mortgage rates. Really, the mortgage rates are kind of where average was anyway. It would be great to go back in time and buy a place with a cheaper mortgage, but still not a terrible rate environment that we're in right now. Those of you that live here locally in Silicon Valley may be amused to hear that the average house price nationally is $384,000. I don't think that qualifies for a down payment on a lot of the homes here. I think our average home is nearly 3 times, not quite, but 3 times that high. So it's really interesting to see what's happened here in our local area with real estate. So nonetheless, that's what's happening as a whole. Not a bad environment. Again, we're still hitting new all-time highs. You've got, rates potentially coming down, inflation, maybe not coming down as fast as it could, but still kind of doing okay. And then you've got, earnings, I think can pick up here, especially if we do have a soft landing that could have, a better impact on earnings, which is what drives the market in the end. So good day. Look forward to being able to see what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. Thank you very much.